Loving vibrations, light information, peace vibrations, healing the nation, unity vibrations, it's a love celebration, yeah, with limitless vibrations.
Greetings, fellow Earthlings. This is Limitless Vibrations, presenting you with another edition. It's a lovely, gorgeous day here in Australia. And on today's video, I want to talk about how to ground yourself. You see, a lot of people are struggling with grounding themselves. Overall, we don't know how to ground ourselves, but we're failing at grounding. So how can you ground yourself? So I'm going to offer you some tips that you can do. Tip number one would be to leave Babylon. Now, how can you ground yourself if you're in an unnatural environment? Does it make sense? When you're surrounded by buildings, artificial lighting, loud noises, lots of people, concrete jungle, cement, cars, all that stuff. How will you ever feel grounded if you're in the city? So, take the time to go into nature, to go back to the natural kingdom. This is what I've been doing for the last 3.5 years, because I haven't been feeling grounded. You go into nature, without a doubt, 100%, you will start to feel grounded just by being in the presence of nature. You'll start to feel like you're rooted. And that's the whole thing of feeling grounded. You want to feel like you're deeply rooted on earth, connected. Tip number two would be to eat raw foods, especially fruits. Now, people may experience on a raw vegan fruitarian journey that they think that they're not grounded. They may believe that they're not grounded when they're eating this way. But as a matter of fact, they may be confusing that with actually grounded. Because I don't think a lot of people have experienced grounding, what truly grounding is. When you're eating raw foods, especially fruits only, you'll start to experience super lightness within your body, within your mind, within your spirit. And most people aren't used to that. We're so used to that full feeling in our stomachs, that density in our stomachs, with dead cooked foods, that we have never truly experienced the light. How what it feels to be like a feather, just like floating in the sky, like water just flowing in the river. That's how it is to be grounded, to flow. And it's a wonderful feeling. Tip number three would be to use essential oils. You can use oils such as sandalwood, frankincense, lemongrass, bergamot or something. I think that's the name. Patchouli, and even using Palo Santo as well to help ground yourself. You want to get the elements. You want to use as much as nature as possible to help you ground yourself. And natural essences, natural scents will help you. Will help your smelling sense and pull that connecting cord to the earth. So you want to smell nature as well. Tip number four would be to ground. What better way to ground yourself than to ground? So you gotta ground. Put your feet on the ground. Put your hands on the ground. Sleep on the ground. If you're sleeping in the bed still, how are you ever gonna feel grounded? If you're wearing shoes still, that is blocking the electromagnetic energy between your foot and the earth, how are you ever going to feel grounded? So, sleep on the floor, take off your shoes, take off your clothes, and ground. Simple as that. If people think that you need to eat meat to be grounded. But they confuse that. Once again, they confuse that dense feeling with groundness. When density is really just pulling you down, pulling your vibration down, but it's not like grounding. So you can be still vegan, you can still be fruitarian and still be grounded. You're just gonna feel super, super light. It's light in the mind, light in the body, light in the motions. Now you don't have to eat meat because that's stimulation. You're stimulating your adrenal glands. The adrenaline that the animals have to go through in the process of their slavery and mutation and mutilation and cruelty up until the slaughter has been transferred to you when you eat it. Transfer you to your adrenaline, that adrenaline rush. And all it's really going to do is stimulate your adrenals, stimulate you over time. You'll have a high, then you'll have a low. But the raw foods don't do that. So tip number 5 would be, if you want, you can eat root vegetables. You can eat mushrooms. You can eat some nuts. See how that goes for you. But, I mean, I like to look at it like holistically. You don't have to just eat one thing and feel super grounded, you know? It's a multiple array of vast different things that will help you ground yourself, not just eating. So, yeah, foods do play a crucial role in grounding yourself. But we're here to ground and we're here to ascend at the same time. We're here to be on Earth and connect ourselves with the Earth, but at the same time, be more than just human. Be more than just this body. And ascend into light beings that we're truly designed to be while being on the Earth at the same time. And that's what the key is for grounding yourself. And I think I have one more tip here. Oh, sunbathing, sun gazing. You can do sunbathing, you can do sun gazing. Put yourself in the sun. Put yourself, look in the sun. When the UV index is 0, 15 minutes into sunset, 15 minutes before sunrise. Sorry, other way, you know? That will help ground you. Do Qigong, do Tai Chi. Meditational movements, you know, flowing movements. Deeper breath, deeper breathing. Yoga. All of these things are here to help ground yourself. So, I mean, those are my tips. Those are the things that help ground myself. If you wanna practice these, go ahead. Be my guest and see how it helps you ground yourself. If you're feeling like you're too floaty up in the air like a fairy, you know? That's okay too, to feel like a fairy. Feel like a unicorn, but you still got to connect with the earth too. It's about the balance. It's about the heavens and it's about the earth connecting in the middle ground. That's how I see it. But anyways, if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share.